This is weird because I'm speaking. Yes, I decided that I would try and do some of these KSP videos with my own voice. Yes, I know I said it was exam time and I probably wouldn't do a KSP video and probably would have ended up doing a project or something, but I don't have the right materials to do my next project. So instead, I am going to do a KSP video because I have this one rocket just sitting on my desktop going wee woo wee woo. I want to fly. And I just got a new headset, so, you know, I kind of want to do a KSP video. But, okay, and now we can see, holy shit. Holy absolute shit. Okay. I do not want to be this high up. I think I'm just gonna have to turn this to radial in and try and pull us way the hell down. Okay, and hello again. After a lot of tinkering and just barely pulling out because of that massive screw up that I had, we finally are on a proper course to Mum. I think that'll be good. Doing pretty good on resources. Okay, now we're gonna start a transfer burn, I don't know. Random Mum. Now, question to people who play this a lot. Should I be burning with just enough time to reach the T node? Or does it matter? Because I always do this. Like, if my burn is like a minute long, I'll set up my node so that I'll have like a minute 30 or something like that to burn. So that like this will say 1:30 while this just is a minute. Like, should I be doing that? That's how I've done all my burns, because I've always thought that that's how you're supposed to do it. This is really ominous when you think about it, because if I miss my shot at getting to Mum, then my orbit after it, where I re-enter, where I escape from Mum, is just straight into Kerbin. And there is nothing on this craft designed to withstand that. In fact, we're pretty low on, well, we're about half tank on fuel. Actually, no, we're lower than that. What am I talking about? Half tank would be 2,400. Which, yeah, we're lower than half tank. Getting into the orbit, Jesus. Took me way too long to do that. But now it's all about getting to Mum. I actually took a look at some of my past relay satellites because I couldn't remember what they look like. The one around Mum is very basic. Like, it's just like 5 metal rods sticking out of a little bump in the middle that houses battery, and there's a few solar panels on them, and then just one tiny satellite dish, and that's it. But then the one over by Minmus is like, it has enough fuel, has a rocket engine on it, has 2 fairly decent sized satellite dishes on it. It can move anywhere it wants. I could land it on Minmus if I wanted to. Like, that one's great. We're gonna like, oh, okay, we got it. We didn't get what we wanted, but I mean, hey, at least if we fuck up, then we have some. What the fuck is that? We're gonna do a little bit of a ballet thing with it. Jeez. Okay, so bye bye, Kerbin. Going to see Mum. So we're gonna do a little bit of a dance around it, but I don't want to do that. I want to instead always dance around it, because I'm serious about my dance in this game. Okay, we're gonna come in actually pretty close, which I like, because that just gives me head start, because I want a nice, close, tight, want to be very close to Mom. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so we're going to get our maneuver ready. Then we're going to perform it, execute it, and hope to God that we will eventually be able to land right there. But we won't actually be able to do our landing procedure till I think next year in the game, because the sun's over there. So we're going to have to wait half a year, I guess, or however long it'll take for the Mom to get from here to there. No, wait, no, that'll be 1 day. What am I talking about? We'll have to wait half a day. Never mind, I made it sound way more dramatic than it actually is. Okay, we might as well just burn now. Okay. Imagine if this was all KSP was. It was just, you take this little airplane looking thing and you got into orbits and then you'd land and then you'd always be in this map view. That'd be a very interesting KSP. Very interesting, I mean, it would kind of suck. That should be... Nah, I was gonna say that could be a demo mode, but nah, that would suck as a demo. I've actually played the demo for a few years. No, about a year and a half before I actually picked up the full game. Little me wasn't committed to dropping $50 on a game. Okay, we are running into some issues. We're not gonna do this anymore. Instead, we're gonna do this. 18, okay. Instead, we're gonna do that. This is a 19-second run. We'll do it in 6 minutes. Okay. Because I don't want to be... I still want to hold a stable orbit around Mom. Okay, no, I think that's good. 21, 16. Okay. So now we wait. And while we wait, I'm going to switch to my 2 different satellites. We're going to take a look at them, my relay satellites. Okay, so this was the first relay I ever set up. I don't know. The whole idea was, it was to send, I was sending a little rover, not a rover, what's it called? A little, it was pretty much a metal frame with some science equipment and a satellite dish to Mom's surface. It was a probe, there you go. And while we were flying there, we got into orbit around Mom. The probe was disconnecting and left this in orbit. So it's this little smart pack thing, some batteries, a lot of batteries actually. I wonder, do I have any science equipment here? This is useless science. Can't do anything with it. Yep, can't do anything with that science. But it has some backup communication stuff, and this is its main relay dish. Then the run around Minmus is way more impressive. Yeah, right. Where is it? Here it is. Now it's in a different angle because I wanted to not be able to get, you know, hidden by Minmus like the other two. The one around Kerbin, which is just currently my space station, because it has a relay satellite on it, a few actually. And then there's the one on Mom, can get blocked by its own host orbiting rock of thing in the sky. Let's actually take a look at this one. Now, this one is way bigger and better. So as you can see, I put it was a mission. I wanted this before I wanted to land on Minmus. Where are you, Minmus? Before I wanted to land there, I wanted to send this thing, and it was supposed to be able to let me scan and do survey scans, but it's on position, and I don't think it ever will be. But it also serves the purpose as communication. So we have 2 relay antennas. They're much better than the other one. We have a few backup communication systems. Do we have any? We have some science collecting. Ooh, We can keep that. Do we have anything else? Can I send that one back? Nope. Okay, never mind. We have this relay thing, and then we could ditch this if we wanted to, but it just has some liquid fuel in it. And do I have any RCS on this thing? I don't even know. I don't know. But we have a lot of batteries. So this thing has the capabilities, if it wanted to move around Minmus and perform its scans, but I kind of abandoned the whole idea. But what we are going to do is focus view, and we're going to switch to the higher altitude object, and we're going to sort of fast travel to get to the other side of the system. Okay, of the Kerbin system. So like you saw right there, when we go behind Mom, we can relay off of Minmus, which is really useful. But for some reason I guess my orbit is elliptical, which really sucks, because it's at that point where it's like one part is just below 100,000, the other one is just above. So I have to like spam it to work our way around. And I want to do this in optical, best sunlight possible. So we're gonna wait till, not directly, I'm thinking like right over here would be the best. Okay, now we're at prime landing time. So let's switch to the Mum rover, and we're gonna try and set up a landing. That was me sipping water. Okay. So we're so far away, but this is how I landed this one. I set it up to land right, like the thing to land right there. But after I did a few burns to slow down, I ended up right here, which I don't mind because it's a pretty flat area over here. And theoretically, if I do land, like say like right over here, I could just drive it. My worst enemy would be landing in one of those craters, especially like this one, because I wouldn't get out. So that would very much suck. So now let's just fast travel it so that we can get close enough to do it. Also, that's where the first Kerbals set foot, with the Mum lander orbiter thing. I don't know what the MLO stood for, but yeah, that was our first Mum mission, which I did. I used to do all of them on stream through Twitch, but I guess I decided not to. I don't know. I kind of just started doing it on YouTube. But we're gonna do the similar thing. I'm gonna set up a landing right there, and then as we fly over, I'm thinking maybe, what did I do last time? I waited till I was at 13. Actually, we're almost at the same thing. I waited till we were at 13,000, I believe, and then we lowered this to 400. And then at 11,000, we lowered it again, and then just kept slowing it down. So I think we're going to do a similar thing. There's our base camp over there. Okay? So that's our target. It is 30 kilometers away, something I very much don't want to have to fly to. I mean, not fly to, drive to. So we're going to start by lowering our speed and closing in on the Mum station. Now, I would have rather, there you go, came in at a vertical landing, because I could have slowed down without actually altering where I'm gonna land or end up. But this is okay. There it is, 25 kilometers away now. Coming in very quick. And I'm actually liking how close we're about to land. I do like that. It's very reassuring. And hopefully we make it just past this crater. We should be able to land somewhere around here, within 10 kilometers from the base, which would be awesome. Just absolutely awesome. I think I'll bring this down to about 100, then fast travel a bit more to get past this crater, and then continue slowing us down. Actually, no, I'll stop here. I really don't want to risk. Oh, I didn't even F5 it. Can never. Look at this. I'm relay off of the mid-miss and the mom to reach it. Jesus. Okay, now the hardest, most scary part. Hoping to God that we can slow down in time before we hit the surface, which I actually am starting to think I won't be able to, which will scare the living crap out of me. Please, dear God, please. I might bail from this. No, we should make it. No, we should make it. This is 4,000. We have 1,000 meters to go before we near the. Actually, this is higher land. Please. I need like 13. I don't like it one bit. Shit. Wait, this is gonna be a close one. Ooh, 3 kilometers away from it. Okay, actually that's pretty good. I'm thinking we'll travel a bit further. I want to get as close as I can to that guy without having to waste any electricity or fuel. I just want to get very close to it. Yeah, I probably won't have enough fuel left over in this thing, but you know, it's worth it. Just to get a little bit closer, it's worth it. Plus, I think we still have like 6 minutes of engine runtime before we run out of fuel. Something like that, I don't know. Not really paying too much attention at the fuel gauge right now, of whatever the resources tab. But yeah, my main goal, just get closer to the mom base. So I really don't want to have to drive 2 kilometers. Plus, it would be great if I can come really close with this thing, because I like to keep my resources all together. Because I could use this as an extra fuel tank, right? Just fill it up and let it sit there, just in case, you know, maybe I'll need more fuel for another mission, and I don't feel like bringing my RTK unit closer to the mom base. I could fly this thing over to it, so this could be a refueling station. Because I like that idea of me being able to refuel with it. And you know, just in case I won't have enough fuel left to do this, I could land somewhere close to it and go drive over to it, take some liquid fuel, and by myself go ahead and what was it saying? Refuel it with the car, and then bring it even closer again. But as you can see, it's in view. It looks like a black speck, but we're getting very close. As you can see, I'm trying to tilt to slow us down now. Now we're within 1 kilometer away from it. That's great. I thought we would be like way out there, but this is pretty good. Doing very good on fuel too. So we should have enough to get very close to it, and then I think we'll land somewhere around like 500 meters away from it, and then like however close we can get to it, we'll do that, and then we'll just drive the rest of the way. Oh shit, no, wrong button. Okay, very close to the ground. Actually, I don't like that one bit. Don't like that whatsoever. This little flag, we're now within 200 meters away from it. Oh no, sorry, 300 meters away. It's totally visible now, which I love. Love just seeing that little base in all its glory. And all its glory. In its... I don't know. Whatever. I'm happy. Now let's just F5 because we're very close and I really don't want anything screwing up now when it comes to getting very close to it with a rocket. Okay, let's very please, dear God, don't let me burn over it. Oh my God, yes. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 no, 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 God damn it, please don't break anything. Come on, come on. That's okay. It'll make it easier anyways. So it's gonna be a gas tank until further notice. Just a very, very large gas tank. Okay. Okay, we are here now. Oh God, no! Don't flip it again, please. Don't flip it. No, no, no! Wait, wrong way, wrong way. God damn it. Okay, we're just gonna roll. Just gonna roll. Okay. I am very, very happy. And we're gonna replenish its fuel. And then we'll be good. And now, the moment of truth. The moment I have been waiting for forever. I'm gonna start by preparing the wheels. I'm gonna reduce the traction because we don't need it for some reason. There you go. Oops. Turn off RCS. And here we go. It's on the mom! Woo! Got our first satellite car thing on the mom. I don't know which action group I used. Oh, that's to get the engine going. Did I use the alert button? Nope. Okay, I'll do it manually, I don't care. Actually no, we don't need any more electricity just to get some liquid fuel from it. This thing was drawing from the main craft. That's how little liquid fuel was left in it. Yay! Oh my God, it's actually here. I didn't actually think I'd be able to pull this off. Oh, we had our brakes on, jeez. And also there's still a broken wheel, which we should probably fix, like, ASAP. And we are here, guys. This is amazing. Let's log some data. We will keep it. Log data, screw it, we'll log some more data. Keep it. Data, keep it. Okay. And we'll also deploy the drill. And get it to start drilling for stuff. Okay, and now let's get the scientist out. We'll leave the pilot in there. Oh, where's the... I forgot to bring an engineer! Okay, well, next craft will have an engineer on it. Can't believe I forgot to bring an engineer. Jeez. That's okay. Grab connector. What? Already deployed. Where is it? Oh, Y key. Okay. And we're gonna put it... we will... we'll dock it for now. Because I want to be able to transfer some fuel. And this thing. Let me switch to it. Try to get it upright. Why are you... do I not have control over you? Oh, we have no electricity in this thing. Huh. So we're just forever left to waste monopropellant. Okay. Well, it's not far away, so I guess we will dock it with the main ship right here. Let us get the scientist in, though, because she came to the moon for one reason: to do science. Oh, and fix this wheel. Perfect. I'll take the data, take the data, take the data. And actually, forgot that they can fly here. We don't need this pesky... what is this, walking? No. That is not for a scientist. They get their own jetpack on the moon. Now, we have 3 things to review. That won't do anything, that won't do anything, that won't do anything. Okay, you know what, then we'll just transfer all of them. And we're almost done here. And perfect. Oh, there's still one more. Done. Okay, we transferred everything we could. There's like not much data left here anyways. But yeah, that was a pretty good successful mission. So now we will... I guess I'll let it just suck up some ore for now. I'm gonna have it start making... Where are the liquid fuel in this thing? I'm gonna suck in some liquid fuel here to fill up this craft again, because this is the most important craft at the moment. Okay, that was the bottom one. I know that was the top one, I mean. And then just give it some more liquid fuel. Barely sucking anything out of this gigantic tank. Okay. Now I think we will start the harvester. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We don't need this. Stop, retract. We do need you working there. We will unplug that connector. And let's get another Kerbal out there, out on the moon's surface. Oh, Jesus. Where's your RCS pack? Nope, you don't need one. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, let's just pick up that key. Jeez, what is that? The lag spike. Jeez. Yes. Christ. Okay. Hopefully we'll reach this docking port, and that's the 80-meter one. This we'll reach it. And we'll latch on here and fill it up with liquid fuel. The ship that is now this long will be providing it with liquid fuel. We are going to make a lot of liquid fuel. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on one of these tanks, and we're gonna speed up the time. Also, I almost forgot, I want to make... just how much electricity does this have? Nah, it's gonna regenerate electricity on its own. Okay, so now this massive craft, we're going to fast whatever and warp time. Let it just make fuel. We almost dropped to 0 actually. I actually need to hibernate this thing because I don't want it hibernation on. Yeah, don't use any RCS, buddy. There we go. That's better. Is this thing even on? This is not active. Oh my god, I am so pissed. Yes, start the harvester. There we go. Also, just give you a little bit of a look-see there. Oh, we actually hit 4 of them. Jesus. What did you have to relay off of? Probably the satellite that I have around Kerbin, but I just realized how sad it is that this Kerbal is just like, woof. There we go. Let's just get her back in her little rover here. Okay, just grab on. Get in there, buddy. There we go. How much does this have? It's still not enough, though. Get a lot. We want to fill up those fuel tanks. And then we're going to try and attempt to flip over the... Okay, we're in sunlight now. Want to take a look-see at all these tanks and make sure that it's all filled up. Okay. And then these are all symmetrical. Great. Okay, that is at maximum liquid fuel. Now we're going to get it to switch over. So stop liquid fuel, start monopropellant. And we're just going to fill up monopropellant. Okay. And then we'll let it fill up the air tanks again. So we're ready to do anything else that we have in mind. Okay, stop making monopropellant. Stop the drill thing. And let's disconnect this. And then again, let's retract it. Come on. Almost there, and it's gonna probably dangle again. You need to fix that, but it's like, oh, you can't latch on. Oh, nope, it did. That's great, finally. Okay, so now that this thing is all filled up, we can turn off hibernation mode. Turn on RCS. Okay, everything seems to be working. So what are we going to do with it? So I'm thinking now I should have put a decoupler here to get rid of this heavy excess whatever the hell, but that's okay. I think what we're gonna plan to do is try and fire the engines and see if we can get a lift. So that'll push down, that'll push up, that'll push there. We're on a side a bit, so I can't really flip us over. Okay. Kind of want to just get us up off the surface so we can reposition ourselves. Should probably F5 this. Nope, okay. We don't really need this part that much. It's mostly just me badly wanting to be able to reuse it. Please don't break. Oh no. We lost something. Something broke. It's an RCS. That's okay. We can live without that RCS part. His name was Steve. We'll always remember him. Okay, lift off. God damn it. Okay. Okay, at this point it's just a suicide mission. Okay, we didn't have the right setting on. Yeah, at this point it's just me entertaining myself. look at that. We would have been able to get it off the ground. My god, it's still a living pert though. We can still control it. Never mind. There it goes. Okay. So now we're going to go to the Space Center. We're going to pick up the bits and debris left over from that thing. And we're going to set up a fuel transfer system so that we can refuel things in orbit around the moon. And an RTK unit, which I've been meaning to do. I think we're going to try and do a 2-in-1. We're going to make the refueler an RTK unit. But that can prove dangerous because it can end up being a thing where the RTK is up refueling something and something goes on down on the ground and I have to evacuate, but there is no evac. It is too busy refueling something in orbit. Not to mention the fact that when it comes back down again, it's probably going to be almost empty. So, yeah, because it takes fuel to go up and down. Huh. Wait. Why is there so many different strands connected? Ah, it's to one satellite. Same with that one. But and then this little guy way over here is doing something else. Okay. So that's the station. That's debris, so we can get rid of it. There's the rover. Is that it? Did I only have those little pieces of debris? Okay. Great. Got rid of it all.